Hi, Aquarius. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you very much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love for you to be a part of our family. And also, please follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you, and also the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. Personal readings are available. Just email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. Let's go ahead and tap right in and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. First card out, you got love. Okay. All right. So you got new love or somebody from your past that is thinking about you, a love interest. This could also just be something that's on your mind. Maybe something that is something that you desire. Heartache over what you no longer have. So I see a separation between you and someone that you really love. I feel like this is something that hurts. Flowers, happiness, but it won't last for long. Okay, either you guys are gonna come back together, mend things, or you're just getting over this shit. Either way it goes, it's moving in the right direction. Okay, with happiness. Somebody could love flowers, all right? Maybe when someone thinks of flowers, they think of you. You have a chain of events that will affect your life. Okay. So somebody could also be really missing you a lot. Okay. And I feel like this is something that's going to affect their life. I don't know if they're going to make some sort of bold move or if they're going to have changed behavior because maybe they sabotage something with you. But I'm getting the energy of some events that is going to change your life or change somebody's life that is connected to you. Okay. I'm picking up Leo energy also. Gemini. I see reconciliation. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was getting the energy of a reconciliation. But I feel like there's going to be some final fallout. Whether this is a romantic lover, a friend, a family member, there's going to be some final fallout. Or there's going to be this realization where someone feels like they can't be without you. Okay. Whether this is you and your best friend, maybe y'all done got into it, you don't see eye to eye with them. Okay. This could be you and a soulmate or even a family member. I'm seeing the rainbow for some of you. There could be same sex. Okay. I'm also getting the energy of pregnancy. Wow. And celibacy. So I feel like somebody could be breaking their celibacy. Okay. Or maybe when you guys were apart, somebody was celibate. There was no sex. Okay. Now, this is a message for one person. So you could actually have a set of triplets after a period of being completely celibate. I feel like there could be triplets. I'm seeing 3 eggs in a basket. I'm getting that energy. Now, for those of you, for if you are in the same sex for whoever I'm talking to with this particular message, this could be like an IVF or some shit like that, um, where you guys have some sort of help conceiving. But I'm literally getting 3 children. So either somebody already has two and they're having one more, or this is 3 at the same time. All right. Hey, Anna. Okay. Tell me more. Oh, you got the Emperor. I feel like somebody wants to take charge, take action. And I feel like this is somebody, yeah, who wants to, yeah, step up to the plate. Now, this could be a man that you're dealing with in love, or maybe this is even a father figure. With the Emperor, this could represent your father. Somebody, my condolences, somebody is losing their father. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, you got Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. You also have Aries energy. I see big changes. So I got to read this a couple different ways. So, if this is your actual father or someone's father, I'm getting a father figure. Could be, a brother, your dad, okay, your romantic partner. I feel like there's this energy of with heartache over what you no longer have, there's a big change happening. Okay, whether this is somebody going to prison, somebody moving to a different city or state, whether this is somebody who's transitioning with the flowers, okay, this could be even a death. I see a lot of fortune. I feel like there's something that's unexpectedly happening. You could kind of be shocked because this change is so huge. Okay. If this is a romantic partner, I feel like things are going in your favor and you're very surprised. I feel like y'all experienced some breakup. There could have been a fight or argument or some sort of chaos, some destruction here. But I see this person really standing in their power to make big changes because they want to be with you. They want to be happy with you. They're sad that they no longer have you, okay, is what I'm getting. And I feel like this particular event has made some sort of big change. Okay. So I feel like you've influenced their life in a major way with this emperor. You may be this emperor energy. You could be somebody that's connecting to them online, or maybe you have like an online platform. I feel like you have just transformed yourself as a person, your life as a whole, and you're different than anybody that they've ever been with. Like with the emperor, it's like, okay, let's say for example, they casually date and they got two or three people that they talk to. It's like they got certain qualities that they like in those people individually, but then when they come across you, you have all the qualities that they like and some shit they ain't even know they was into because they never met somebody like you and you're showing them new shit. So they're into you on a whole nother level. And they feel like, damn, I met Sue. I like Sue's personality. You know, I met Bob. I like Bob's, financial stability. But Aries has, I'm attracted to them physically. They're financially stable. They got their own shit going on. They're a great father. They're somebody who goes after their goals. It's like they're literally, they would have to put all these bitches together to try to, it's like build a bitch workshop to try to come up with somebody like you. But you have it all, just you. Okay. So it's like there's certain qualities that they liked in other people. And I feel like for some of you, what's happening is they basically sabotage y'all connection for these little ass connections that they try to indulge in when you're the total package. It's like this person just did not want to make some sort of sacrifice. They were trying to be manipulative and they played themselves. You cannot trick somebody that is, yeah, I feel like you outsmart this person every time with the emperor energy. Now, for those of you where this is your daddy, I feel like you need to travel to go and see your father or something because there's something unexpected happening. Okay. Yeah, and that's the truth with the Queen of Swords and see with the Five of Cups. There's a loss, there's a sadness, there's a regret. So I'm seeing that somebody needs to communicate, travel, take action. Okay. Fast too. I feel like hmm, maybe there's this energy for some of you where the relationship with you and your dad is hot and cold. There could be a woman in the picture also. I don't know if this is a stepmother, a family member or a friend. I don't know. But there's somebody who don't really have no emotions towards your father, whether this is a family member, whether this is somebody that is his significant other, whoever the fuck it is. I feel like there's this hot and cold energy because somebody's dealing with a lot of emotional turmoil, and they could have also went through very big changes unexpectedly out of nowhere. It's like one day they were healthy, the next day they weren't, or one day it's like a change happened. Okay. So I feel like there's some events that are changing your life. Okay. Yeah, King, it's time for somebody to step up from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands energy, Seven of Swords, and start making plans towards taking action towards the things that they really see. Life is short. I feel like if there was some sort of argument or disagreement, it's like, especially if it's with someone that you love unconditionally, it's like time to wrap some shit up. Angel number 1111. Especially if it's a father figure, for sure. Not to say that your significant other doesn't have any, because yeah, they do. But I'm getting heavy energy with this father. Yeah, see, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, let that shit go. I feel like somebody is, it's hard because they can't, they're used to controlling things, and whatever this is that change, they can't control it. I feel like also you don't know this for some of you, but you're somebody's protector. Even if y'all don't get along sometimes. You the type of motherfucker you don't play about your people. It's like, okay, bitch, even if I cussed my brother out or even if we got into a little argument, bitch, I will tear your ass up about my brother. Like, don't ever fucking play with me. So I feel like there's this energy where you just don't play with your people. Yeah, here you go. It's like, bitch, I'm only a phone call away. But I feel like something has escalated. Okay. And it's time to reconcile with somebody, family. Okay. Sometimes you don't always get along with the motherfuckers that see any actual friend that I've ever had. Um, we didn't definitely probably bump heads before, believe it or not, because I only keep real motherfuckers around me, and I'm a real motherfucker. So I say that to say this. It's like really the relationships where you never have any type of disagreements, where y'all always on the same page, them shits be fake as fuck. Cause how the fuck you always on the same page? It's like honestly, sometimes you be just human nature, you might fuck up. It's like when you're around people that's just cool with you just fucking up, they see you just all over the place and they don't even be real with you about the shit. Like how are they your friend? You could be somebody operating out of ego and pride, and maybe you just, like I said, with the whole father situation, that example, motherfuckers that really give a fuck about you, sometimes you bump heads with them. I know. The motherfuckers I love the most, sometimes, boy, we be, bruh, it's crazy. And it's not even that it's toxic, it's just that real recognize real, and sometimes we might not want to hear what each other got to say. You see what I'm saying? We really might not want to hear what each other got to say. But the one thing that you know about a real motherfucker is that they gonna be in your corner when you really need them. You might not get along with that bitch all the time, but if you need to call a motherfucker, that's the first motherfucker you can call. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just, yeah, man. Shit comes to an end though. So when we go back and forth, You know, sometimes whether it's a mother, a father, your siblings, but you know that's your rock. It's like one day gonna be the last day. We be having to wrap that shit the fuck up. Um, and that could just be the Leo energy in me. Like my heart be so big, but I be so like, fuck you though. I'm irritated with you though. I don't like you for real. I hate you. Irritate me. Like, but I love you though. I'm gonna see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially with family. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Like, you pissing me off. You doing stupid shit. Like, or it's just like, man, I'm tired of having these type of conversations with you. Like, so I feel like it's just sometimes it take for you to fall out with a motherfucker to know that that's the only motherfucker that got your back. Because in your mind, it's like, man, we didn't really hit it off, but I know that bitch love me. Yeah, it's giving that type of energy. Let me call them. I need them. And first thing you know, and I'm telling you, this specifically for those of you who, this could even be like I said with your mother or something. Maybe y'all don't get along the best. But I bet you when some shit pop off, that's the first motherfucker to show up for you. It's like we got to give credit where credit is due. And I feel like also people look at you like that because it's like, yeah, Aquarius pissed me clean the fuck off, but Aquarius does not play about me. Period, point blank. Yeah, so it's given like angel number 1635. We still a team, okay, with the Three of Pentacles energy. I feel like Spirit wants you to like pay attention to what's important to you. Even if it irritate the fuck out of you. Okay. That's all I can say with this. Because with the chain of events that affect your life, for some of you, the last time you talked to somebody, y'all was literally screaming at each other or hitting. Okay, and now it's like all these changes, you can't even go back. I feel like it's time to wrap some shit the fuck up. Pineapples. That's what I'm getting here, right in the middle of the spread. I feel like there's this thing also where it's not weak to be silent sometimes. See, silence is strength. I feel like we like with the energy that I'm picking up, it's like you know who you dealing with. Okay, whoever this is, mother, father, brother, sister, lover, you know who you dealing with. You know certain shit that they do that's a pet peeve to you. You know the type of shit that they do to irritate the fuck out of you. It's like, okay, let's just stop entertaining this shit. We are who we are. We are who we are. So I feel like yeah, you didn't cut somebody the fuck off, but I feel like see, you know I'm the motherfucker that'll tell you I'll cut a motherfucker off. Bro, I'll cut you off before you know you cut it. I cut off game too fucking strong. Listen to me. And I don't be giving a fuck who it is. But one thing that I'm learning, uh, it's different when you really love a motherfucker. It's really different when you really love a motherfucker. It's some people you can cut off. You never have a feeling about the shit ever again in life. But it's other people that you just never forget about. I feel like you're that person for some people, and there's some people that are that person for you. Um, but yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like it's time to heal something and come together. Motherfuckers need support, okay? Motherfuckers need support. That's all I'm saying. That's this what's happening here. Shit beyond motherfuckers' control. Um, I feel like it's time to look at the bigger picture. Mm. K Space, what's up, family? Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, please. Follow our second channel also, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC, where we do collective readings. Okay. Personal reading, just email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. Somebody's getting some money from a father figure. Yeah, but you got a new beginning. Somebody could be getting their wings. That's what I'm saying, man. But I'm also getting somebody wanting to start over and change, step up. Could be an Aries or a fixed sign. Something's unexpectedly happening. Okay. Turning point. I can't make this shit up. Yeah. Times are changing. Yeah, you gotta be here now. This dog represents loyalty. I'm also seeing Egyptian culture. Okay, so somebody could have Egyptian ancestors. But I'm seeing somebody who's made of steel right here. So, yeah, with the magician energy, the Queen of Swords. This made of steel energy is giving me spiritual warrior. So whoever this father figure is a spiritual warrior. Or there's yeah, I feel like this is somebody who's transitioning or somebody who's going to go through a major life changing made of steel. You don't have to worry about them breaking. Okay, so this is they. I feel like also if this is someone who's leaving your life where they're crossing over, they're leaving at a time when they really got clarity that you're strong, you're made of steel, like you won't break. Somebody loves you so much. This gonna sound crazy as fuck. Okay, but listen closely. Somebody loves you so much that they won't even pass away till they know that that you're not gonna break. Angel number 2222. It's like they won't even leave you. They could be suffering. This is somebody that's giving me the energy of somebody who's fighting. Okay. You're made of steel. All praise to the most high one. Inspiration. See, I feel like you're gonna do something where you have a purpose that is meant for you to support and heal and help a group of people or groups of people. Okay, healing spiritual work is what I'm getting here. I feel like there's this thing where somebody's realizing that you've been able to connect to the spiritual world. You've been able to really dive deep into something, and also you've shown them how strong you are. Somebody gives a shit about you so much that they won't even leave. They can't leave until they know that you're gonna be okay. You got alchemy here. It's giving fixed sign energy, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Power. Yeah. You got the temperance energy. Spiritual power, man. I'm telling you. I'm talking to some prayer warriors here also. Understanding. Yes. So I feel like hmm, okay. So let's see. So I feel like the words that I'm looking for are just kind of like spirit is saying that obviously I'm talking to someone who knows your spiritual power, but maybe you don't know to the extent. Maybe you don't know to the extent because I feel like there's times where like maybe you're disappointed, but that goes back to what I was saying before. Like you know who you're dealing with. Okay, whether this is a family member or like you know who you're dealing with, you know who you love, you know their opportunities, you know their strengths. But I feel like your intuition, what it is somebody's going through some things, okay, and you have to understand your power in this, and don't let your emotions rule, okay, your emotional reactions rule, because you know, okay, you have the skills, the resources, the knowledge to know how things really work. So if you're letting your emotions control things, then you're letting that shit trump your spiritual power. Okay, you are letting pride and ego run the show, because your spiritual knowledge, it tells you what to do. You know what to do. And I feel like also there's this energy of knowing how powerful you really are and the influence that you have and that you're needed. So I feel like don't let your emotions control things, because you know how much you're needed. And this is something where it's like, don't ignore your intuition to try to prove a point to another motherfucker. And I know that sounds kind of harsh, right? But it's the truth. Based on the energy that I'm reading, it is. It would only disappoint someone. It would only bring more regret, and it would be a load that you would carry. And for some of you, it's something that you wouldn't even be able to change. You'd be stuck with that load because something's changing or transitioning while somebody's in their ego and pride. Okay, this is deep rooted issues also. Continue to focus on your inner child healing, because the things that really trigger our ego and pride, I feel like it stems from like majority of the time it stems from childhood. It stems from things that weren't healed as a child, and we've just grown to be adults and started to find different ways to move around it instead of just facing that shit head on. But it's time to face that shit head on, okay? Because I feel like it's something, yeah, because I'm saying wisdom in reverse. So, I mean, it's really giving me like high priestess and high priest energy in reverse. I feel like that it's causing a lot of loneliness and maybe even withdrawn energy from people that you have personal relationships with. Um, I feel like it is also like it's holding somebody back, because it'd be insecurities that's holding someone's back. Because it's like, okay, this could be this could be different. Okay, if the insecurities weren't triggered, or if if it was handled a different type of way, right? Or if they were no longer insecurities because we've already started working on this shadow side. I feel like there's something that is it's not wise. Okay. I also feel like there's this energy of knowing though, because even with this knowledge of your spiritual power, there's this need to definitely still operate out of integrity. So, you know, because with me channeling this hierophant in reverse energy, it gives me the energy of someone who feels like they have more power or authority over another person in a relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship, whether it's with family or a friend. So I feel like also with the spiritual power, it's like knowing that, not putting a person in a position where they feel weak next to you, weak standing next to you. So what I mean by that is just kind of like not reminding someone like how powerful you are, they already know. But I also feel like it has to do with somebody triggering your insecurities, whether they know that they're triggering your insecurities or not, or whether they know that they're triggering something that you haven't got around to healing yet or not. So I feel like, it's giving me the energy of both of y'all got heavy loads to carry, and both of you guys are disappointed at how something's playing out, but there is deeper rooted issues. I feel like it's really time to like not really play the blame game, but like see the bigger picture. So whoever this message is for, I feel like this is actually going to be in more than one area of your life. And if it's not making sense for you right now, I feel like it's because you haven't experienced some tower moment yet. Okay. When you do, and you see how you guys both react to the tower moment, and you see the shift of the changes that are happening in each one of your lives individually, but you're still in this disappointed, holding a grudge ass energy, it's going to affect your life. Okay. Um, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that this reading helped. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.